Retro Junkie. Well, it's like 10 o'clock on a Friday night, and I went to go down to the supermarket. I've only just gotten home. Went down to the supermarket. They were shut at 9 o'clock. I got there at about 10. It's quite poor, really. It's Woolworths, so what do you expect? It's no Coles. Got some contact cleaner. Extremely flammable. They're very clear on the back about this stuff. Where is it? Something about something exploding. Here you go. Extremely flammable. Failure to adequately ventilate after use can cause vapor to ignite or explode. That's out of focus, but just there, yeah. There's another type, which is NF, which I think is no flashpoint or no non-flammable. One of the two, NF, but I went for the cheaper version because it was in a much smaller can. I had to cart it home. So we're going to try some of this using this little nozzle on the volume control. See what happens. With a bit of luck, it might fix the problems we've been having. This was actually suggested by one of you beautiful YouTube followers who was just happened to be passing by. So thank you. Fade in name here for helping. At least it's an idea anyway. I haven't actually used this stuff for a long time. Used to use it for cleaning off liquid and corrosion on liquid damaged circuit boards. Had a pretty good hit rate. So yeah, let's set fire to my house. No, I'm going to go do this outside, but we'll be back with the results very shortly, and hopefully I've ordered a pizza, so I hope that arrives as well. Friday night pizza. No coupons though, so it cost me $20 for a thin and crispy Domino's meat lovers. At least I got a free Sprite because it's after 9. Had to order a cheesy garlic bread, which is probably my favourite part of the meal, I might add, for $4.95, which cranked the order up to just over $24, which is their minimum order. Had it have been an hour earlier, 2 hours earlier, would not have ordered Domino's. But I have no food in this house. I've actually eaten everything last weekend. So enough about me. Let's get this cleaned. Well, the deed is done. VR802 on revision 2 board 2, volume control board, has been CRC'd, contact clean. That moves so much easier now. These ones, you can see the grime and grease coming out of them. It might be there on purpose to sort of, so you don't accidentally turn it up too quickly, which would make sense. But that turns a lot easier now. So I'm going to leave that to dry out for, I think, half an hour, just to make sure it doesn't catch fire when I connect it to power. And then we'll give it a test, see where we're at. And that's another thing we'll be testing this weekend. I picked up a cassette tape. It has been the longest time since I've had a cassette tape. The last ones I had were recordables. Recordables, is that the right word? And I used to record songs off the radio, so I didn't have to listen to terrible ads. Thank God for the advent of MP3s, right? So that's actually got the hit song that I sung. One of my other videos. Make sure you go check it out, it's fantastic. Good album too, good band. Make sure you support them. So that'll test the tape decks in both the units. One of them's completely smashed, the other one has hope. So here's hoping that works. No luck with the contact cleaner. However, it did reduce the static when you turn the knob. So, step in the right direction, at least. So I'm going to try desoldering that and see what I can do. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something, because if I do nothing, nothing's going to happen. Okay, so as you all know, it didn't work as we'd hoped, just using the simple contact cleaner. So I've just had a quick look online, some YouTube videos of how potentiometers actually work, and I'm going to try taking this one apart. I'm hoping that it is not the one that I just saw a video on, because that one you can't do anything with without irreversibly damaging it. But this one should be a lot more difficult because it's got a lot more pins. So let's get it apart. First step is to desolder it. So we we've got old Hacko 808 out. We'll see how we go. Okay, and there we go. As you can see, there are 7 pins there. There's on the other side. Affectionately known as low. Looks like the actual PCB might be cracked in that area. Cracked to actually damage any tracks though, which is good. And here's the potentiometer itself. So as you can see there is a 7th pin coming off the side, which is low, which is the one we're having trouble with, as well as pin 4 going from that way, I'm pretty sure it was. So that one there. So let's pull this little guy apart. The tabs on the bottom. Okay, so it fell apart pretty easily. Looks like it can be put back together, which is good news. So there are 3 pieces. There's the metal bit which grounds, sort of. We've got PCB, which usually sits underneath. You've got different little things around there, and over here we have the other Watsits and doodads. I don't know much about these. I watched about 3 minutes of a 10-minute video on them. So now I'm going to go finish watching the video on how to maybe repair it, clean it. Really I should take the other one off and compare them, see where the difference is, but have a poke around with the old multimeter. Stay tuned. Oh god, it just came apart some more. Guess that's a good thing.